Hello, my name is Michaela Tryond, and here is my video on the ISTE standards for my future classroom. I hope you enjoy it. My philosophy of teaching is a mix of student-based learning styles, such as progressivism, existentialism, and social reconstructivism. With this in mind, most instruction will be in student learning centers and worked through with their peers. I believe students learn best through meaningful experiences, and it is my responsibility as their teacher to foster those experiences and environments for my students. Creating a safe, respectful, and encouraging environment for all students will help progress them forward. There are many different standards for educators and students. Today I'm going to focus on the 7 ISTE standards for educators. The first standard is learner. As a teacher, it is expected to always be expanding your own knowledge through exploring, creating, setting and achieving goals, etc., for yourself and for your class. I plan to implement this in my own classroom through keeping my understanding of content fresh and up to date with digital research. I will also utilize knowledge from the experienced teachers around me, learning and collaborating with them as much as possible. I will also participate in professional development to ensure I am learning all that I can. The second standard is leader. This standard focuses on the teacher always seeking out opportunities to show their ability to lead others while also helping students achieve their success in the classroom. In my future class, I would provide clear instruction for technology-based projects when they are introduced through modeling and tutorials. I'd be walking around during projects and independent work to assist and guide students in their learning, and I would also differentiate classroom content, media, and environment to meet all student needs when dealing with technology. The third standard is citizen. This standard is about the teacher establishing safe and appropriate requirements for technology. Along with providing uses for technology, educators must foster an environment that is positive but allows for responsibility to be exercised. In my future class, at the beginning of the year, we would have a mini lesson on appropriate ways to utilize technology. We would then establish some guidelines that should be followed whenever using any kind of technology in a safe, responsible, and respectful way. The fourth standard is collaborator. As an educator, it is our responsibility to collaborate with other teachers and colleagues. Doing so will build our own teaching skills and practices while also expanding resources. As a future educator, I would utilize the teachers around me and their knowledge and experiences. I would plan and reflect consistently and communicate with experienced teachers about research, new finding, techniques to use in the classroom, and other things that might benefit us as educators. The fifth standard is designer. As educators, we must create unique lesson plans, activities, and environments to keep students interested and engaged. I plan on paying close attention to the integration of technology in lessons I create and their accessibility to all students. Excessively planning will ensure all students receive the support they need, and I will plan to use technology that I can adjust in order to accommodate to all students' needs. The sixth standard is facilitator. As an educator, you are responsible for guiding and supporting students to their goals. Teachers should regulate the use of technology by showcasing responsible and creative methods. I would show this standard in the classroom by giving students a model or tutorial when working on digital projects before having students complete it on their own. The model and the assignment expectations will be reviewed before students are to complete assignments on their own. And the final standard is analyst. As a teacher, it is imperative to monitor students' growth and progression towards the standard. This can be analyzed through formative and summative assessments. It is also key to student success to align lessons with student interests and home lives. I will practice this in my classrooms by recording student scores and tracking them in an organized manner such as an Excel sheet or Google Sheets. This will help keep student data organized, and students will also keep an electronic folder of assignments submitted to look back on when conducting student-led conferences. Overall, I plan on implementing these 7 technology-based standards in my classroom in many different ways. Meeting these standards as an educator will help my students be successful in my classroom. Lastly, here are my citations. Thank you for watching.